There we go. Now we got it working. So I've tried this stream twice now. Twice. Oh, 2 times. And it's not done exactly what I wanted to do. So now we're just gonna do a little something. We'll go over the power rankings currently in the NFL. This is not mine. I'm just reading off what Sunday Night Football was put here. So, do I agree? Do I not? We'll see here. I'll just have to go over everything. The top 5, let's see. Eagles leading. It's something I can definitely agree with. Bills, Chiefs, 49ers, 4th, and, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. I can agree with. I think I would swap out the Bengals and the Vikings just because. I would think I'd move the Vikings up to 5th and move the Bengals back down to either 6th or 7th. Just because. The Dolphins 8th, the Ravens 9th, Chargers 10th. Let's see if I would move anything else up. Everything else I guess I would probably agree with. The Texans dead last. I think I'd probably move the dang Broncos down just a bit too, just because the dang Broncos. The Lions in 11th, which is something I never thought I would god dang see in my lifetime. I'm just gonna go off of it. The Eagles leading. They have a 13-1 record, if I'm correct. The Bills 2nd. The Chiefs 3rd. The 49ers 4th. The Bengals in 5th. That is your top 5. Going to the top 10 now. The Cowboys in 6th. The Vikings in 7th. The Dolphins in 8th. The Ravens in 9th, and rounding up the top 10, there would be the Los Angeles Chargers. In 11th, there'd be the Detroit Lions. In 12th, the New York Giants. In 13th, the Washington Commanders. 14th, the Jacksonville Jaguars. 15th, the New England Patriots. Let's keep on rolling. In 16th would be the Seattle Seahawks. In 17th would be the Tennessee Titans. In 18th, the New York Jets. 19th, the Cleveland Browns, and 20th, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Going 21st through 25th now. 21st will be the Las Vegas Raiders. 22nd, Green Bay Packers. 23rd, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 24th, Carolina Panthers. And the 25th, New Orleans Saints. It's going to get the top 30 now. The Atlanta Falcons. In 26th, 27th, Los Angeles Rams. 28th, Denver Broncos. 29th, Arizona Cardinals. 30th, Chicago Bears. So it's going to round out the rest of this list. 31st, Indianapolis Colts. Rounding out that list at number 32 would be the Houston Texans. So I think I would agree with most of this. I'd probably only choose a few things. Like switch a few things. And next week, any team can switch. God dang it, I'm drunk. I don't know. Remember that NBC Sports made a post saying who's the greatest athlete to wear the number 12. It's Tom Brady, by the way. It's always been Tom Brady and will never be anyone else. And yes, some people are putting Ryan Blaney. Ryan Blaney is not the best athlete to ever have the number 12. And NASCAR drivers are athletes, by the way. Just laying that out there. Ryan Newman is, by the way, I don't know. By the way, also Bobby Allison is also not the best athlete to have the number 12. I mean, I guess he was great. I wasn't alive in the dang 80s, but yeah, NASCAR drivers are athletes. I think it's probably one of the most staying. I mean, you have to be fit to drive a NASCAR. I mean, god dang, Carl Edwards had to eat inside of his dang car for the love of God. The guy was wild. I don't know why the little people hate Carl Edwards exactly. I mean, then again, they did backflips, but bro did backflips after winning. That's something that no one else does. Dang idiot. Okay, that's it. I'm done. Okay, let's get back to what I was doing before my last stream decided to, well, simply eat crap. I was going over how the AFC and NFC playoff things were going currently. I will not be live tomorrow, by the way, but Thursday we will be acting to the Jacksonville Jaguars and New York Jets game. So, that's what I was doing. Currently leading the NFC, not the NFC, god dang it, the AFC, sorry, the Buffalo Bills, who have a 11-3 record on the year. What do I say here? What do I say here? They have a great shot to win the Super Bowl. There's really no doubt about it. The Buffalo Bills they went to 4 straight Super Bowls once. Never won a single one of them. They might win it this year. Who knows? But they could. I think that's a great shot on the Super Bowl would be the Kansas City Chiefs, currently second in the AFC. Of course, clinching the AFC West with that win against the Houston Texans, which is a game that should not have went into overtime, but Patrick Mahomes forgot how to football. That was another team that's a great shot to win the Super Bowl, mainly because it's the Kansas City Chiefs. They have some dang great weapons. That's obvious. They have Mahomes, Kelsey, Juju Smith. They have Pacheco. They have all these great players. And then there's also that one guy that used to play for the Packers, but he drops a lot of balls. Cincinnati Bengals, the team that I think is going to go to the Super Bowl. 10-4 straight off winning against the Buccaneers. It's a game I'm still not over. It's 10-4, and the team currently that I think will go to the Super Bowl probably might win the Super Bowl for that matter. I mean, who knows? And then the Tennessee Titans 7-7 record, straight off a loss against the Los Angeles Chargers on Sunday. They lost to the Chargers, didn't they? God dang it. That's probably, I need to look at this crap, don't I? Hey, how did I know? Oh boy, so Tennessee, 4th in the AFC. I don't know what to say about them. The Jaguars are coming in the AFC South currently. So, and then the wild card, we have the Baltimore Ravens. They're in 5th. They are on the move. But they're not the biggest team on the move, actually. They actually kind of suck. They are currently 2nd in the AFC North, and of course, they do not have Lamar Jackson. He currently has a leg injury, which I hope he recovers quickly from. They currently have a backup that I really do not know what his name is. I watched the whole game with the Cleveland Browns. Had no idea what his name was throughout that whole game. But because I didn't pay attention to that game. And there we go. 6th in the AFC, the Los Angeles Chargers. A team that might win the Super Bowl. Who knows if they will? Probably not. 8-6 record. I don't really know what to say about them. Justin Herbert is great. I think, anyway. I haven't watched that many Chargers games. Good those have been on like every Sunday Night Football for the past 4 dang weeks. They had the 49ers, the Chiefs, the Dolphins. Like, they faced everyone on Sunday Night Football. Of course, along with Herbert, they have some great weapons. So, I mean, they're gonna be a good team regardless. The Miami Dolphins currently in that last spot in the AFC playoffs. They are 7th, 8-6 record, just like the Chargers. Other than Tyreek Hill, I think Tua has forgotten how to football. They have a shot to make the Super Bowl, but mainly because of Tyreek Hill. I mean, Tyreek Hill is great. Probably the best weapon that the Dolphins have. And he can't even make... And I don't even know if he can make big catches because Tua has forgotten how to football. But... oh, no. I'm going to get killed for saying that. And here we go. Now we have some teams that are currently in the hunt to make the playoffs. They have a shot, but they're going to have to make some big-time moves coming up here. The New England Patriots. They were in a few days ago. Now they're going to be out due to that ridiculous finish against the Raiders. 7-7 currently. They do have a shot, but they're going to have to have a big one. They can make it, but I really don't know. New York Jets having probably their best year in a while. They lost the Detroit Lions on Sunday. Johnny sadly did not get his ice cream, but now they have going up a team that will be coming up next on this list. The Jacksonville Jaguars, currently 6-8. They are on the move. I mean, they are putting up stats. They might make the playoffs. And if they do, that's gonna be cool. Jacksonville, I do not think will win the Super Bowl, but if they even make it to the playoffs, that's gonna be a big one. Las Vegas Raiders, Cleveland Browns, also 6-8. Raiders are fresh off a win against the Patriots, and the Browns fresh off a win against the Ravens. About either of them, who knows what could happen. I mean, it's gonna be a dogfight. That's all I'm saying. Now let's go on to the NFC playoff picture here. The Philadelphia Eagles, they've already made it into the playoffs. I mean, they are sailing away with it. 13-1 record. I think they will end the season with only 3 losses, because I think they will lose both games of the Cowboys. So. The Minnesota Vikings, the team I will think will be facing the Bengals in the Super Bowl, if they can make it past the 49ers anyway. But I think the 49ers and the Vikings they are both good teams. The Vikings probably one of my favorite teams, mainly because gritty cool. Gritty cool. I'm gonna say that from now on. Let's do something real quick, actually. Who in the world is that? Oh. And then of course, the Vikings 11-3, a big comeback win against the Colts. Matt Ryan thought 28-3 was bad. Oh, Lord. Now, the 49ers, a big win against the Seahawks, which has made them clinch the NFC West. Fourth in this, in the playoffs picture would be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They're not a good football team. And that's coming from a dang Tampa Bay fan. They're not a good football team. They're not good. I don't know what else to say. They're not good. They had a big lead against the Bengals. And then they choked. Brady throws like 15 freaking interceptions. He started the season with like 300 straight passes without an interception. Then he throws like 1,500 in like the next 4 games. So, right now they're going to be facing Dallas in a wild card match. But I already know who's going to win that game. The Dallas Cowboys, 5th, they have made their way into the playoffs after losing to the Jaguars. So now that makes sense. But New York Giants, fresh off winning against the Washington Commanders on Sunday Night Football. Pass interference it is. 8-5-1 has put them in the 6th spot. Speaking of the Commanders, they are 7th, currently in that final. I'm not really going to be shocked if either of these teams make it. But they're going to need help. Then a team that, this is going to be interesting. The Seattle Seahawks, 7-7. They have been on a downward spiral ever since, like, a few games ago. I mean, there's something going on with the Seahawks currently, and it needs help. Then we have the Detroit Lions. Man, 7-7. They started the year 1-6. 7-7 currently, with a shot to make the playoffs. We're gonna need some teams to lose in order to make it, but they can do it. Green Bay Packers, they also have a shot to make the playoffs, but they need 2 out of the next 3. And the Seahawks, no, now you forget it. The Seahawks, the Packers need the Seahawks to lose 1 of the next 3, and they need the Commanders to lose 2 of the next 3 in order to make it. The Panthers, I mean, no one in the NFC South is. The Buccaneers can make it. The Panthers, the Saints, the Falcons, anyone in that division can make it. And the Panthers 5-9, the Saints 5-9, and the Falcons 5-9. It's gonna be a good one. So. But that's pretty much gonna do it for the stream. They didn't have any other plans, so. I just wanted to say a bunch of crap. That's pretty much how the things gonna end. Why the world let me sprint cars in Europe? Okay. That's how that streams, and this is how this stream's gonna wrap up. Either way, whoop-de-doo. Eat your vegetables, get ready for Christmas, and the Buccaneers always freaking suck. See y'all on Thursday.